Today we're making envelopes for the August Assembly Line Junk Journal Challenge. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie and I am back with another assembly line embellishment video. Today I'm going to work on envelopes, and so I have three regular, I'm going to make 9. Yes, I know I said 8. August is the 8th month. 8 is my favorite number. It just seemed like the perfect thing. You only have to make 8. And of course, if you're making 3 single journals, you might want to make 9. You can still make 8. One of your journals can just have 2 embellishments in it. It'll be a little flatter. So, I also have some origami paper here, and I'm going to make some envelopes out of that. I've grabbed some washi tape, some crossword puzzle. I have some of the flowers from the wrapping paper. I have some coffee dyed tickets and these are the dryer sheets from yesterday. I did all our laundry. Everything got washed, dried, put away, bed made, everything. It was so nice. You guys, my stress level has gone down so much not worrying about the second video every day. I can't even tell you. So anyway, what I did, I'm going to tell you what I did with this. Tom had drank all the coffee, but just a little bit. Not even enough to coat really the bottom of a 9x13 pan. So what I did was I took his coffee cup, rinsed it out, put the coffee in it, and I put the dryer sheets in the coffee cup, and I took tickets and I folded them up like this, and I put them in the coffee cup because this is the thing I seem to be going through most. I have paper, but I really like to use these tickets. So I folded them up like this, put them in there, and then I also had some fabric strips from the skirt that I used last month and in January, and then I used the pants, these hangers, and I hung everything on these hangers over the washing machine and dried them. And of course it was really hot and dry here yesterday, so everything dried really quickly, and so I'm excited to have that way of being able to just do, you know, some little things. And so I wanted to share that with you. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make 6 of these, and I'm going to make 3 of those. So I'll show you one because I'm going to use my envelope punch board, and I'm going for, we'll make 3x4, so we start at 2 5/8. Okay, so we line this up to 2 5/8, and I'm going to turn it over, and it'll make it easier to fold, okay? And easier to see the side there. Okay, so 2 5/8, and then I'm going to go ahead and just make my line it up with the score, punch, line it up, punch, line, line, line it up, punch, line. Okay, so I have my little envelope, and I can go ahead and fold it up. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we'll go through these really quickly, and we'll be right back. So I'm just going to go ahead, punch out the rest of these envelopes, and we'll be ready. So there we have it. We made 6. So we have 3 that have some type of ledger or whatever, and 3 that are plain. And then we have our 3 large envelopes. We're going to go ahead and let these dry, set them aside, and start with our large envelopes. And on these, I am going to decorate the flap. Okay, so we are going to be doing the assembly line. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so the way that I like to do that is kind of get an idea of what I want to do. We'll try it with this one. We have some of the wrapping paper that I had gone ahead and ripped off some of the florals from the wrapping paper. So there we go. My mom called these poor man's orchids. I have one in my front yard, and it bloomed this year. It hasn't bloomed here in the desert very well. So I have some of the crossword puzzle. Okay, so it's the questions or what you're looking for. Okay, so that will give us some interest in the way of some words. I do have butterfly washi tape. Okay, and you know, usually I rip, but I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. So we just need 3 of these, 3 corners. So again, this is a coffee dyed dryer sheet. You're going to see I'm going to be working with a lot of junk, actual junk this month, because I am trying to use up what I have, going through the boxes in my craft room, and I am going to just be making as many journals this month as I can make out of stuff that is here in the craft room. So watch for that. It's gonna be interesting, because it's amazing how much stuff accumulates in this craft room. Like, it's crazy. Okay, I'm using fabric tack to put this down. Okay. So we'll go ahead, and then to grab some of the fabric tack, I'm going to push this up in the glue and bring it over back down. Okay, so there's one. So I'm just putting the glue, the triangle on here. And you saw in the video, I also went ahead and I did cut more than one, punch more than one out at a time with the punch board. That was another thing I wanted to make sure that you noticed. That. Okay. Okay, and we're just going to put these on here. It's not super bulky. So this video is part of the August Assembly Line Junk Journal Challenge. The details video for that challenge is in the description box down below. The deadline for finishing your journal is August, I couldn't remember what month it was. August 31st and we would love to have you join us. So I'm going to go ahead and cut, well, we're going to cut them in half, and I know that I want a ticket up here at the top, so I'm just going to go ahead, put a ticket at the top of each one of these. Okay, there you go, ticket at the top. Okay, next is our flower. And I have a total of 9 flowers. I have 6 yellow and 3 that are other colors. So we're gonna do 3 yellow. And for this, I'm gonna use the ones that are long because, you know, these envelopes are bigger. Okay, so we have this yellow foxglove, golden foxglove. I don't think I've ever seen like gold. Have you ever seen a gold foxglove? Okay, so now we're gonna add, oh, we've got one more yellow. Oh, no, we did the long red. Okay, because you see how long it is. So anyway, Scrap All About It with Dear Julie. Julie is our Facebook group, and it is a place where you can show us your projects that you're working on and get more ideas, get to know each other. It's a great community. We have some other things that you'll find out about when you're in there. One of the other things is that there is still a free digital in the group that was for the Beginner's Junk Journal series. It's the digital that I used in the cereal box journal. I will put the link to that video at the end of this video if you want to see the journal that I made out of a cereal box. It was a start to done series, so that means as long as I didn't lose video, the entire process of making the journal is recorded here on YouTube. So okay, so we'll go ahead and add one more. So we're just collaging. We need to have at least 3 embellishments, and so we're good with that already. Okay, we're good with that already, and then we can go ahead, and I have the butterfly washi tape, and what we're going to do this time with the butterfly washi tape is we're going to take off single butterflies. If we can use your washi tape, people, because this is what it does when it's not not used fast enough. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we just need 3 at this moment. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we're going to give this red one a yellow butterfly. And just in case our washi tape is not going to hold it, we'll go ahead and okay, and look at this one, the red. Okay. So you don't always have to use your washi tape in the long strips. You can also take them apart. If you're here for the premiere, I'm waving hi, and say hello to Chip. Hi, Chip. I'm so glad you're here. If you joined us for the first time, make sure that you come on over and you tell us and say hi in the chat. If you haven't said hello before, come over, say hi in the chat. If you've come after the premiere, please say hello in the comments down below. We are using the premiere format, which means that we are all here together watching the video as it debuts, but we get to be in the chat right over there that I was talking about. It's really, really cool. And that way we get a brand new crafty video every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. We also have our Facebook group, Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. We'd love to have you join us over there for more fellowship and a place for you to be able to share your products as well as get more inspiration from others besides just me. And we have other things going on over there that are a lot of fun. Don't forget, if you're interested in the Junk Journal Challenge, we do that here every month. And this month's challenge, details are in the description box down below. So let's get back to our program like we did there. Okay. So these are relatively flat. Not a lot of bulk here. So there's our 3 large envelopes, and we're going to move on to those small ones. Okay, so on these, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to decorate with the 3 smallest flowers or berries. Okay, so we are going to decorate the flap on these also. Okay, so we are going to use our coffee dyed dryer sheet. And the coffee, I mean, it wasn't real strong, but it looks like it was. And it didn't take long for it to color, but I was doing other stuff, so it did take me a while to get in and get it fixed. So there's the 3 of those. And then we're going to need a ticket cut in half. Okay, and there's our other ticket cut in half. And then this is smaller, so we can go ahead and use less. There we go. So there's our 3 pieces of that. So now we'll go ahead and this time I'm gonna do the same thing. It's just smaller. And okay, so we'll go ahead and in true assembly line fashion, we can literally, if we do it fast, put our glue down. Then put down our dryer sheet. 1, 2. Might have to cut some off this one. Okay, come back. Okay, we'll this one. Just cut the dryer sheet a little bit. No problem. Yeah, on this side. Okay, so there's our dryer sheet. Next, we'll put our ticket on. You know what? Let's put our ticket different. Nope, it's already on. It's on. Put these ones down at the bottom. Okay. Then next we're going to put on our flowers, and this one pretty much fits. We're going to bring it in a little bit up here, and we'll bring it a little bit down here. So I've noticed in the group you guys are you're working really fast on getting things done, which I was thinking you would be able to do that. So I think we have a pretty even number of people that are planning to do 3 1-signature journals, and people that are going to make 1 3-signature journal. I wanted to give you the choice because I know sometimes you've already kind of got an idea of what you might want to make for your next journal, and you're already, you know, picked out your book or whatever. So wanted to give you that choice. Also, I had seen where several people are making, you know, a lot of like Christmas gifts, quite a few of them, and I was like, well, this will give them a chance to see how you can do it really quickly. I know Bonnie, this is how, you know, she does assembly line. She did 19 journals, 19 daisy journals, I believe back in May. And so, as she said in the group, our styles are very different. But you know, she did do it, you guys. She did that many. So I'm just trying to figure out how I can put this on here, get it all on, still have my numbers, because you know me, I like my numbers almost as much as I like pockets, and I cannot lie. Okay, so here we go. I'm just putting glue on there, and I'm going to bring this down and put it on. Okay, and then we have the dandelion. So let's go ahead and clean this one up also. We had dandelions in our grass. Oh my gosh. I remember one year my husband worked really hard, like hours in the lawn, pulling up every dandelion plant. And the next day I went out to check something out by our volleyball court. We have a sand volleyball court in our backyard, full size. And I went out to check something, and when I walked through the gate, this is back before the drought, so we had all of that back area was grass, but I walked back there and it was full of dandelions, and I was like, oh my gosh. I took a video of it. Sent him a video. Like, look at this. And I went out and I spent a couple hours and made a good dent in it. And then, of course, the drought hit and wouldn't matter anyway because nothing was growing. Okay, so this is this part, and now we just need to add our butterflies, and we have one here. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on it. We don't want to waste any. So that gives us a butterfly. There you go. And you know, you can decorate either side of your envelope. I chose the flap, and so there we go. And you can see they're similar but different, and so that, and I don't have to have out other items to make things. I will be showing you my kit. I'm still getting my kit together. I take the weekends off basically now, so there's those three. And now we have these, and I'm going to decorate this side. Okay, so yeah, like this. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put the dryer sheet under it. Okay, does not have to be cut the same. Just needs to have it on there. Okay. Whoop. So this is going to be an interesting month using all, I am just using scraps. So just literally what's left over from other projects. I do, and some of them are brand new and everything. It's just that they were in the box when the project got finished. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. So here we're going to go ahead and put these down. And let's go ahead and fast forward through this. Okay. So here we have our the last three envelopes, and oh, look at these ones we didn't put the crossword puzzle on. So let's go ahead and add our little bit from the crossword puzzle. Okay, so for our day 2, I did the envelopes. I did 6 envelopes out of origami paper. 3 of them I did the flap, and 3 of them I did the actual front of the envelope, and then I did 3 of the large flaps as well. And I think these are going to be really fun in the journal. And you see we have 6 yellow and 3 of the other colors. So I think that is kind of fun, and a fun way to use up my pile of stuff. You can go ahead and fill these with your cards now, or you can make your journal cards and add them in separate, however you want to do it. One of the keys to good collaging is that everything touches. Okay, so when you're collaging, if I were to take these same things, okay, so we'll go ahead, actually we'll just do it right on top of here. Okay. So say I have an envelope, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to collage. Okay, so if we did the same thing, same idea, okay, we collaged, but we put this here, and I took my ticket and I put it up here, and I took my this and I put it down here, and then put my butterfly. You can see that that just doesn't all come together. It's not cohesive. But if you take and you do this and then add your butterfly, because they're all connected, it looks like it's on purpose, instead of just putting your pieces down like that. Okay? So yeah, I love the big ones. I think I really love the big ones with the flap. I think and look at, I kind of like the plain envelopes better than the real busy ones. I thought I would like the busy ones, but the dryer sheet calms it down on the flap. And of course, you know, these are probably going to be double tucks in the journal I'm making. So what you're going to end up seeing is that it won't be, you know, all the fusion of all the rest of that. So yeah, so stay tuned for watching those go into the journal. Again, the requirement is for 8, and obviously if you're making 3 one signature journals, you might want to go ahead and make 9, so you have 3 for each journal. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you will be notified when we are going to have a live video. And don't forget, we do have the premiere every day at 10:30 with a new crafty video. And also, after you finish watching this one, go watch one of these videos up here, because YouTube really likes that. Have an amazing day. Thanks for being here. Bye. Bye-bye.